My name's John Graham, and I'm the badass granddad you didn't know you had. I'm here to tell you another story, this one about fighting a bear and almost losing. I've got some tips, too, about taking risks and living a life with meaning, courage, and passion. I'm in California, and I'm on a long hike in the Sierra Mountains, and it's a wonderful summer weekend, and it's also bear country, so I got to be careful because the bears are grizzly bears. You don't want to mess with them. I've had a nice day's hiking, and I cook a meal, and I put the rest of my food into a sack and sling the sack from a branch of a tree and tie it down so it's safely out of bear's reach, and then I go to sleep. And there's no tent because it's a summer weekend, so I'm in a mummy bag. Now, a mummy bag is a sleeping bag where your arms are next to your sides and your zipper's on the inside. It's comfortable. Anyway, I'm asleep, and I'm woken up about 2 in the morning by a clank, and something has knocked my backpack over, which I put down by my feet. I look up, and there's this humongous bear batting my pack because she smells a candy bar, which I have stupidly left in one of the side pockets. Oh my God, now I'm in trouble. The bear is scared because I've raised my head. She runs around to the side, so she's 10, 12 feet away and growling and scratching at the earth. And I gradually am trying to reach for that zipper and pull the zipper down so I can get the hell out of there. I just get one arm free, and the bear charges in totally reflex action. I grab some dirt and throw it in her eyes as she charges over me. Whew. Anyway, I think round one to me. I foolishly try to go back to sleep, figuring she's maybe had it, but no, she's back in about 20 minutes, and this time she's on her hind legs, red eyes glaring in the darkness. Oh my God! This time I don't mess around, and I abandon my camp and run off to the other side of a small lake. The bear sends one of her cubs up the tree, and he claws a hole in the bottom of my food sack, and all the food comes out, and the bears have a wonderful feast, and they don't leave until morning. And I reclaim my food and my camp, but there's no food left. Anyway, the lesson, of course, to me is sweat the small stuff, and that damn candy bar damn near killed me. But there's other lessons here, too, and that is I went back into the Sierras the next week and the weekend after that. Why? Because the risk-taking is important. You don't want to stop doing it just because of one bad episode. Living a life without taking any risks, to me, is a life that's boring and ultimately inconsequential. I'm not just talking about physical risk. I'm talking about living your life outside the box. I'm talking about dealing with conflict and adversity with courage and determination. I'm talking about doing and saying the right thing even when you know you're going to piss people off. I'm talking about all those kind of risks that all of us face. It's really important to take those kind of risks. I'm telling you at age 82 how much benefit they can bring to your personal life. And I'm also telling you that to the extent those risks are about more than you can do a hell of a lot of good in the world by taking risks for the common good.